Good morning, everyone. This is Thor Young with Bear Bull Traders, and I'd like to do a recap on my CGC trade. Today, I would like to highlight how to use the pre-market in order to make decisions and to put together a plan on your trade. So today, CGC, we were looking at this stock heavily. It was gapped up on some good news today, so it had a nice catalyst. CGC also in the daily had managed to bounce off of around $14 and has been pushing up pretty well since then. So there was a lot going for CGC, and I was really looking to possibly take a trade on it. Where we start off first is I actually went back on my daily chart and I kind of looked for a relevant marker somewhere around where I am that really looks like it could give me an indication of where I need to be taking my position at. And I looked back here and saw this marker here, this previous close on this candle back in mid-October, right around 1886. You can tell the stock really, worked, and it bounced off of this level here and managed to close there before moving back up. So that seemed to me like a pretty decent support level, and it's been a really long time since it's dropped, and that's where it decided to bounce from. So with that in mind, I came over here onto my 1-minute chart, and I went ahead and set that marker, 1888.86, and what I was looking for was for CGC with its good news to have a little bit of a weak opening. Most of the strong stocks in today's market, before they launch or before they go up, they tend to have a solid pullback first. CGC obviously had a bit of a gap here. So if you can imagine people that took the swing from a couple of days ago, they're up the better part of $5 at this open, on a $14 stock. So there's definitely going to be some selling there as people take profit. And then there's also going to be a lot of buying there because people want to get into the price, and the buyers are going to drag the price lower. So what I did is I went over to my level 2 here, and I actually looked down, looked at 1888 and looked for where the larger buyers were at 1888, and I noticed that they were sitting somewhere around this 1870 area. There were some all the way down to 1850, but not in the better number, and most of the buyers seem to really be sitting around the 1870 area. So what I did is I let the market open, and the plan was I wanted it to pull back. I figured it would lose VWAP, and then I wanted to get into it as it found a bottom and started pushing up. This is a really good opportunity for a really nice risk reward on these plays. Your stop out can be very, very small, so you can get in with better shares, and you don't have to wait for, for instance, like if you're looking at CGC right now in my 1 minute, if you went long as it crested VWAP and got over, you definitely could, and closed, you definitely could have got in, but you're really a lot closer to the price action at that point, when it starts doing its pullbacks off of after it moves up and breaks the high of, at least the high of its pre-market. So, and that's what we wanted to see. So it came down here. It actually sold off for a little bit. I waited 1, 2, 3 minutes, and then I took a long at 1874. It actually saw it bounce off nicely off of some buyers, and I thought we were going to run for VWAP, which we did. I actually took a partial at VWAP, but then it came under me and it stopped me out. So this trade ended up washing. I only made about $10 or $15 on this trade because of the stop out. But that's how it works. This is why we use risk management. We take partials because we can't, foretell the future. So it came back down. I stopped out, but immediately after I stopped out, it bounced off of those buyers again, came back through VWAP, this time came back down. And when it came down, I noticed this very important tail sign. Look right here at this lowest candle. So it came all the way down, hit that level again, and started to bounce off of it again. So what I went ahead and did is I went long as we came back above this 200 moving average, and then I knew I could use 1855 as a stop out, right? It came to it once, it came to it twice. If it goes through it again, it's probably not going to go for it a little ways. It's going to at least run all the way to previous high. So I figured this is a really nice chance for another entry. So I went ahead and went pretty heavy here. And now I got a very solid pop from 1870 was my entry all the way up to $20. So on a $17 stock, I can easily take 1,000 or more shares at this level and still be within my risk parameters. So I got into this one really good and already managed to get a very significant pop on it. So it's 951. and I'm actually done for the day. I'm already over my daily goal. So if CGC manages to go up, and this last partial at 20 was a big partial that I took, and that put me to my daily goal. If CGC can hold VWAP here and and manage to pop up and reclaim 20 and go higher, then we'll get a little bit more money out of it. Either way, I'll stop if it comes down, maybe loses $19. I still will have a little profit in it, but I'm letting this winner run for a little bit, if you will. So right now it actually looks like it's putting in a great 5-minute pattern for a potential run up. So I really think I'm good on this one, and hopefully we'll end up getting a little bit past my daily goal today. Either way, whether I stop out or I continue, I've hit my daily goal. That's what my $20 sellout let me do, and now I'm just playing with what's left over. So I hope you guys can take a little bit from my CGC trade. When you're getting into your trades in the morning, you can use the opening range. The opening range is incredibly effective, but you need to look at the indicators out there. Look at your level 2, see where your buyers and sellers are sitting at, where your interest is at, and then put together a plan for when your trade starts to go, you know when you're going to get in, when you're going to get out. I waited for this bounce off of the buyers to get long. I got a partial, washed out. That's risk management. And then I got long again off of a similar indicator, this time with a more accurate stop loss. So I was able to get a little bit heavier, and I got a much better jump all the way up to $20. Might be holding in for more. So I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope you're all staying green. Have a good one.